All right, in this video, we're going to be talking about just coding in HTML in general and understanding what HTML is. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. We use the newest version of HTML, which is HTML5. HTML is used for web development, and how HTML works is we have these things called tags that make up elements. This is an example of a standard element. So there are over 130 different elements within HTML. Like I said in a previous slide, we have tags that make up an element. So we have an opening tag and a closing tag. The HTML element is the entire thing. So this is an HTML element, and it has an opening and closing tag. Okay. Most elements do need an opening and closing tag, but as we will see later in the course, there are some that do not. And we can go over that a little bit later in the course. It is good practice to have all of our tags written in lowercase. How we write HTML code is with a couple different things. In class, we will be using a program called Replit. And it is an online text editor, and you should have seen that in the first video. The other options out there are Notepad++, Text Wrangler, Visual Studio, and Dreamweaver. The structure of a basic HTML document contains two major things. It has a head and a body, kind of like we do. So let's look at an example of your basic HTML document. So we have this opening tag and element here. Well, what this signifies, this one doesn't have a closing tag. Notice down here it doesn't have a closing tag. But notice that this one has some caps in it. Well, this is what tells our computer that we are looking at an HTML document, okay? And then we have our HTML tag pair here. So this is our opening tag and our closing tag. Notice how our closing tag has a slash before it. And then we have our head right here and our body. So we go doc type, HTML tag, and then inside of our HTML tags, we have our head and our body. So that is just your basic layout on HTML, and that should give you an introduction to kind of how HTML works. Thanks.